Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel Medasvi Commerce Classes. In our previous video, we have discussed about the different functions of management which has to be performed in the organization for achieving the goals. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about the important topic which is called as coordination, the essence of coordination. Again, an important topic in the viewpoint of your examination. This will be asked for 8 marks in your examination. In the last class, we have discussed the functions, that is also for 8 marks in your examination. Okay, before starting up this video, please subscribe to my channel Medasvi Commerce Classes. Like, share and comment also. Please press the bell icon so that you will get the latest video notification first. So now we'll move on to starting up this concept, coordination. Actually, this is the last concept in your first chapter, nature and significance of management. We have discussed about the features of management. Management is an art and science, objectives of management, and also we have discussed about the functions of management. Now we are in the last concept, coordination. What do you mean by coordination and what are the features of coordination? Again, an important 8-mark question. If you have not seen the previous videos, please, I have created a playlist. You can go and refer in that particular playlist. Okay. So now, what do you mean by this coordination? In the last, while studying about the functions of management, we have studied how these functions are very much important for achieving the organizational objectives. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. These functions are interlinked and these are interdependent to each other. So now we are going to move on to the next, another one very important concept which is called as coordination. See, this coordination is required in all the levels of management and also in all the various departments in the organization. Like a production department has to coordinate with the sales department, they have to coordinate with the marketing department, and all these people have to coordinate with the finance department. In the same manner, top level management has to coordinate with the middle level has to coordinate with the top level and operational level, and the operational level have to coordinate with the workers of the organization. So coordination plays a very important role in overall achieving the objectives of the organization. So now we will see what exactly mean by this coordination and what is the definition of coordination and what are the features of this coordination. Okay, this coordination is called as the essence of the management. Essence in the sense which can't separable. It is inseparable function of the management. So now we will see one by one. First we will go with the meaning of the coordination. Coordination is nothing but the process by which the manager synchronizes the activities of different departments. So what do you mean by this? When they ask you for 1 mark or 2 mark, what is coordination? You have to write. It is nothing but the process where the manager synchronizes. Synchronizes is nothing but is bringing all the things at the same time among different departments. See, production department will be there. What is the main objective of production department? To increase the production, to produce a product. Sales department will be there. What is their objective? To increase the sales. Marketing department will be there. What is their objective? To market the goods and services. So like this, different departments will be having different objectives. So what this coordination will do? This coordination will synchronizes all the activities. Synchronizes in the sense it will bring all these activities at the same time, at a particular time, for the purpose of achieving the organizational goals. All these departments will be having common goal, the main goal. They are working for that particular goal. So to achieve that goal, what happens? They have to coordinate among themselves, and top level have to coordinate with the middle have to coordinate with the lower level. So according to that, what they are telling, the process, this is all the process by which here the manager will be there. Manager will bring all the things at the same time among the different departments for the purpose of achieving the organizational objectives. This is called as your coordination, where everything will be brought at the same time. Who will do this work? The manager will do this work. To do this work, what are the things he is going to do? Everything is called as your coordination only. Okay, hope you people understood with the meaning of coordination. Now we will move on to definition of coordination. Again important, they will ask ask you for 2 marks. Define coordination. According to one management thinker, we are going to define this coordination. I have taken this one according to McFarland. According to McFarland, what this person is telling, coordination is the process. Yes, it is a process because so many activities are involved in this coordination, whereby an executive, see, executive is nothing but the manager. An executive develops an orderly pattern. See, is going to develop one pattern for the group efforts. In the group, we are going to do the work. Each department is going to perform one work. So in a group, whatever the group efforts they have did, for that group efforts, he is going to develop one pattern. Develop one pattern among the subordinates, whoever working under him, he is going to develop one pattern, develop one this one, and secures the unity of action. See, unity of action is nothing but one action plan will be available for the entire organization. Whatever you, whether you are an individual, whether you belong to a different department or different levels of your management, everyone have to follow that action plan for the purpose of achieving the organizational objectives. That is what they are telling. He is going to bring a unity of action among the subordinates. He is going to synchronize his work. He is going to develop one pattern for the group efforts. For doing all these things, it will be done through a process. So many activities has to be done to bring all these things at the same place. So why we are to do this? To achieve the organizational objectives. That is what you mean by coordination. See, each department, each individual will be having a different mindset, different objectives. So what this coordination will do? The coordination will bring everything at the same place, everything at the same thing for the purpose of achieving a common goal, common objective, common action plan. So it will bring a unity of action among the subordinates. This is what you mean by coordination according to McFarland. Hope you people understood. See, you can say coordination is a process. Process is nothing but all the activities, whereby executive is nothing but manager. He is going to develop one pattern for the group efforts, and also he brings unity of action. Why he is doing all these things? In pursuit of organizational objectives, common purpose, in purposing or fulfilling the common goals of the organization. This is what you mean by coordination according to McFarland. So now, without more delay, we understood with the meaning and the definition. We'll move on to the features or characteristics of coordination. Again, an important question. They'll ask you, explain the different features of coordination, or they may ask you, coordination is the essence of management. Justify or explain. If both the questions, same answer you have to write. So now, what are the features of coordination? Coordination integrates the group efforts. What do you mean by the word called integrates? Integrates is nothing but combines. Combines. What is the main work of this coordination? I told you, it is going to, whoever is having a individual objectives, whoever is having a diverse objectives, it is going to combine all the objectives and it will give you a common focus. Common focus, that is for the common purpose. Every department has to work for a common purpose. It is integrating in the sense combining the group efforts of all the departments, all the levels in the management, all the employees in the organization for the purpose of achieving the common objective, for the purpose of achieving the common goal. It will give you the common focus in the organization. So what this coordination will do? Coordination will take care that all the activities in the organization are going to happen according to the plans. Whatever you have planned, according to that, or whatever the schedule you have made, according to that, if the work is going on or not, that will be taken care by your coordination. Integrates in the sense combines. Very simple. Coordination combines the group efforts. Whatever the efforts which are put by the individual, put by the departments, different levels, it is going to combine all those work and it will give the common focus. That is the major feature of the coordination. Coming to the next one, coordination ensures unity of action. As I already told you, unity of action is nothing but one action plan will be there for an entire organization. However, whether the different departments may be having their different own individual objectives, but everyone is going to work for that particular achieving the organizational objective through this action plan. So this work will be done by your coordination. It brings the unity among the subordinates. It brings the unity unity among the management or managers of different departments. That is the major work of your coordination. It ensures the unity of action. It gives the common focus, common goal for the organization. One action plan will be there that has to be achieved by all the people or all the departments in the organization. It ensures the unity of action. Coordination is a continuous process. Yes, coordination is continuous process. It is going to start from the planning and it will go until the controlling function. It is not a one-time function. Coordination is not a one-time function. It starts from planning, it will go entire until to the controlling. See, we have studied the different functions of management. Planning also you require coordination, or for organizing also you require, then for staffing also you require, then for directing also you require, then for controlling also you require. See, in all the levels, in all the functions, while performing all the functions in the organization, coordination is required. Once you perform with the controlling, again the cycle will run from the first, again go with the planning. So coordination is continuous process. It is never ending process. It is not a one time function. It starts from the planning and it will go in until controlling. Once after controlling, again it will start from the planning. It is a continuous process. Coordination is all pervasive. Yes, coordination pervasive in the sense it is present everywhere. Coordination is present everywhere. In all the types of organization, coordination is there. Service oriented, product oriented, small organization, big organization, whatever the type of organization it is, everywhere the coordination is present. And not only that, coordination is present everywhere inside the organization. Coordination is present in all the departments, in the different departments for performing the different work. Coordination is present in different levels of the management, top level management, middle level management, lower level management. Coordination is present everywhere. If without coordination, you can't achieve anything in your organization. For the smooth functioning of all the activities in the organization, for the fulfilling of organizational objectives, coordination is very, very important. So coordination is present everywhere in your organization. Okay. Coordination is the responsibility of all the managers. It is not a responsibility of only a top level management to coordinate, or a middle level or the lower level management. It is the responsibility of all the managers. All the managers has to combinedly perform this function. See, top level managers has to coordinate with the middle level managers regarding the plans, policies, whatever they have made it in the organization. Middle level managers have to coordinate with the top level manager, stating how they are executing those plans and policies. And also this middle level manager has to coordinate with the operational level managers, that is the lower level managers, regarding the execution of this particular work. This operational level managers has to coordinate with the workers in the organization to check whether they are doing the work according to the plans or not, or the work is going on according to the schedules or not. So by this way we can tell that coordination is not a responsibility of a single manager or single level. It is the responsibility of all the managers in the organization, different levels of managers. Not only that, it is the responsibility of all the departmental managers also. A production manager has to coordinate with the sales manager has to coordinate with the marketing manager. Like that, it is the responsibility of all the managers in the organization. It is not a responsibility of a single person. Okay. Coming to the next one, coordination is a deliberate function. What do you mean by this deliberate? Deliberate is nothing but consciously, very carefully. Coordination is the function which has to be performed in a careful manner, in a very conscious manner, because if you are not going to coordinate among the different departments, it creates a huge losses to the organization, right? And if the different levels of managers are not going to coordinate with each other, again it creates so many chaos in the organization, so many problems in the organization. So what they are telling, coordination is a very, very important function of our organization, as well as it is a deliberate function which you have to undergo in a very cautious manner, very very careful manner. So coordination plays a very, very important role in unifying, in integrating the group efforts of all the departments, all the levels of the management. It is a very carefully manner, very conscious manner you have to perform this coordination function. So these are the features of coordination. So coming from the first, coordination combines the group efforts. It brings a one action plan will be there in the organization that has to be followed by each and every employees, each and every departments, each and every levels of the organization. It is a continuous process, starts from the planning until controlling it is there, and again it will start from the planning. All pervasive, everywhere it is there in all the different departments, all the levels, whether which type of organization it is, everywhere the coordination is present. It is the responsibility of not only one person, it is the responsibility of all the managers in the organization, departmental managers or different level managers also. It is a deliberate function, it is a careful function, it should be done in a very conscious manner, very carefully, very cautiously you have to perform this coordination function. These are the major features of coordination. Coming to this conclusion part, I have told you coordination is very much required in the organization for performing all the departmental levels objectives or different levels objectives for the purpose of achieving the common organizational goals. And I already told you in my video, one benefit is available to you people, that is the notes. I am going to upload the notes in each and every video. My notes link will be available in the description box. You can go there and you can download the notes. So this how you have to write it for 8 marks, entire notes is available in your description box. Let me show you a replica of it. See what is coordination, explain the characteristics of coordination, 8 marks. First write the meaning of coordination, then write the features. See, however I have given the points, same that like that only you have to mention it, then only you will get a 8 marks. First meaning, then mention all the points, then take each one point and explain in 3 to 4 lines or 5 lines, and at last write the conclusion. Coordination is not a separate function, it is not a separate function, it is a essence of the management, it is an integrated part of the management. Therefore this is very much necessary for the smooth functioning of all the organizational objectives in the organization. At last you have to write the conclusion for it. Hope so you people have understood today's concept. What do you mean by coordination? What are the features of coordination? Very, very important for 8 marks. Please go through with this video and also read accordingly the notes whatever given to you. So by this we have completed with the first chapter, nature and significance of the management. In our next video we will move on to our second chapter, principles of management. Until that, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.